Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you don't know who I am, hi, hello, my name is Brianna, and today we are going to be building my March TBR by using my TBR jar. Quite a few months ago now, I made my TBR jar, writing down TBR jar prompts that I thought of, and I really like using this to build TBRs just because I think it's more fun, like having to stick to a prompt than just going and grabbing something. I usually don't do my whole TBR based off the jar. I'll pick some other books that I'm in the mood for because for me, sometimes I get into a slump if I'm not just mood reading based on what I feel like reading in the moment. So I'm going to choose some prompts and then I will bring you along if I choose some books off of this TBR shelf or my other TBR shelf that's out of frame. So I'll choose the prompts, and then after I choose all the prompts, we will go look for books. Let's just get started. TBR jar prompt number 1. A book from an author you have never read before. Okay, we definitely have some options there. Prompt number 2. A book with food on the cover. Ooh, I feel like this one might be a little bit difficult. I feel like I don't have maybe not any options with food on the cover. I don't know. We'll see. We'll choose a different prompt if I have to. Prompt number 3. A book in a series you have started. Okay, I was hoping for this prompt. I feel like I get this prompt every single time I make one of these videos, but I just love it because then it like motivates me to finish a series that I'm in the middle of, and I have a lot of those currently, so I'm trying to work through them before I start any new series. Prompt number 4. A book released this year. Okay. This should be good. I feel like there are a lot of options, so it might be hard to like narrow it down, but I'm excited for this one. Also, another reason why I don't like have the TBR jar choose every single book on my TBR for the month is because I will buy new releases and obviously add those to the TBR as they come out, and I feel like there's quite a few for March that I do want to get to, so I don't know how many TBR jar prompts we're gonna do, but let's do number 5. A book you predict will be 5 stars. Okay, I feel like we also always get this one every month, and I feel like it hasn't chosen, or I haven't chosen, I should say, a 5-star book from it yet. But I do like that one because it's moving like a very highly anticipated book for you to the top of your TBR. What prompt is this? 6? A book with a title that includes a number. Oh gosh. This is another one that I'm not sure if we have any. What is this? 7. Ah, my jar almost tipped over. Ooh, this one's interesting. I'm gonna have to go tell my husband to help me with this one because this one says AI chooses. That's all I wrote, so I don't really know what I was going for there. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to like tell it all of the books on my TBR though. Or maybe I could just ask it for a book recommendation and hope that I have it on my TBR. I don't know. We'll see how that one goes. Prompt number 8. A book with more than 5 words in the title. More than 5 words. Okay, this is another one that I think might be tricky. I feel like there's a lot of tricky ones this month that I'm like, do I even have anything like that on my TBR? I'm sure I do because I have like 100 books on my TBR. Like one of them has to fit this, right? Okay, I think I'm gonna choose one more and then I think we'll be good for TBR jar. Okay, I'm not gonna do this one. This is start a new series, but I literally just said how I want to finish all of the series I'm in the middle of before I start a new one. So this one's gonna go back in the jar and I'm gonna choose a different last prompt. Usually I do stick to what the TBR jar tells me, but I'm just in the middle of so many series that I need to finish them before I start a new one. And that has been a goal that I made for myself. So let's see what this new prompt is. Book with the prettiest cover. Yeah, that's gonna be hard to choose because I feel like there's so many beautiful books. I like how you guys just see me like staring off in the distance. I'm just like admiring my TBR shelf, and I'm just like glancing at it, trying to see if there's anything right off the bat, but we'll see. Okay, so I am going to start looking for books. And of course, I'll take you along with me. Okay, so that first prompt was a book from an author you have never read before. This is exciting because I feel like it's always just good to find a new author and hopefully love it. Okay, so just as I have predicted, there are multiple authors on here that I've never read before, so it's kind of hard to like narrow it down. I think I'm going to go with Collide by Bal Cabra. I feel like I have chosen this book for multiple of these videos for different prompts, but a lot of people have been telling me how good this is lately, and it's like a hockey romance. I don't know. I feel like I need to put a few romances on this TBR, so first pick. And then our second prompt, a book with food on the cover. Give me a sec to see if I can find any. Okay, so I found 2 books with food on the cover. The first one is Just Our Luck by Denise Williams, and it has like, it looks like they must own a bakery or something because we have some donuts in the background. Okay, yes, it looks like the male main character dreams of becoming a doctor, but that has to go on hold because he's running his family's bakery. So this would be another romance, but I also have Recipe for a Charmed Life, and we have like croissants and macarons on there because they are in Paris. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with Just Our Luck because the other one is more so like a fiction, like contemporary fiction, and this one's a romance because I already have a lot of other fiction books on my TBR that's not from the TBR jar prompts. So I feel like another romance will be good to kind of throw in there and mix it up with all like the literary fiction and contemporary fiction that's already on my TBR. The next prompt is a book in a series you have started. Yes, I need this. I already had one in mind when I got this prompt, and it is A Reaper at the Gates by Sabaa Tahir. This is the 3rd book in the Ember in the Ashes series. I'm really hoping to finish this series this month because I started it back in September or October, and I really like the first 2 books. I don't know why I haven't picked up the 3rd one. So now I have an excuse to because the prompt told me to. And it's good to add a fantasy to this TBR because like I said, it's very like fiction heavy. So we need some stuff to spice it up. Then the next prompt was a book released this year. We're gonna have a lot of options here, you guys. I'm just warning you. I got an arc of Story of My Life by Lucy Score. I've never read Lucy Score before, so honestly I could have chosen this for like the new author I've never read. I didn't even think about it though. But this one isn't even out yet as I'm filming this. It doesn't come out until later in March. So this is definitely an option. Also have Code Word Romance. Spiral would be the 2nd book after Collide. Book Boyfriend. This is by Emily Wibberley and Austin Sigmund Broca. This is the same authors as The Roughest Draft and then The Breakup Tour. And this one sounds really interesting because it's about these kind of rivals at work. They don't get along, but then they find out they're really into the same romantasy book series, so they end up bonding over that, and I just think that sounds so cute. I'm definitely gonna keep this one on the radar. I also have They Bloom at Night, and this one comes out March 4th. So this is like a YA fantasy horror thriller, and I've had this arc for quite some time, not gonna lie, and I just haven't gotten around to it, so this would kind of be a good excuse to get around to it. Plus I don't have any like mystery thrillers on my TBR yet, so I don't know, you guys. This is a tough choice for me because this one just sounds so good, but I think it would be good to have like a thriller on the radar, and also I've heard good ARC reviews of this book. Okay, I'm gonna go with They Bloom at Night. And let's see what the next prompt was. A book you predict will be 5 stars. Okay, let's do this. Hey, I have a question for you.
What's up?
Can you have ChatGPT choose me a book to read for my March TBR?
Like any book, or do you want it to give it a list of your TBR?
Well, that would take a long time to write a list. What was I doing? Oh, I'm looking for a book that I predict will be 5 stars. I kind of want to go with Expiration Dates by Rebecca Surley. I have read In 5 Years by this author, and I loved the writing style. I thought it was very, very easy. It just flowed very well. But I overall didn't like how that book ended. But I feel like the premise of this one sounds so good because it's about Daphne, who every time she starts dating a person, she will receive a slip of paper and it tells her how long they'll be together. So she could start dating someone and then she'll get a slip of paper and it says like 5 weeks, something like that. So she is now going on a blind date, and when she gets the piece of paper, it just says his name, I think. So I love the overall premise of this. The magical realism with a little bit of romance in there, I think sounds so good. And since I already know I love the writing style of this author, that just makes it even better. So this is what I'm going to go for with predicting the book will be 5 stars. Oh gosh, a book with a title that includes a number. Let's see what we have. I'm not seeing anything that has a number in the title. Unless I'm just like blind. Okay, we might have to just skip this prompt, unfortunately. I do have one fantasy book, but it's a start of the series, and like I have said multiple times now, I am not starting any new series until I finish ones that I'm already in the middle of. Okay, what is the next prompt then? A book with more than 5 words in the title. Another doozy. Okay, I actually was able to find 3 books with more than 5 words in the title. So first we have The Ornithologist's Field Guide to Love. This one is like a fantasy romance about these rival ornithologists. So there's option 1. Option 2 is No One Does It Like You. I feel like this is a second chance romance about the main characters who are like fixing up a house or something together. I don't know, it looks cute. And then the last one is The 3 Lives of Kate K. I'm pretty sure this one is about an author who is like on the run, and throughout the book she's revealing the reasons and these secrets about why she's on the run. Kate K knows how to craft a story. As the writer of a best-selling book trilogy whose adaptation struck box office gold, she's one of the most successful authors of her generation. The thing is, Kate K doesn't exist. Her real identity has been a closely guarded secret, with only one other woman knowing the truth. That all changes when the actress from Kate K's movie adaptations, Rye Channing, asks to meet the writer behind the pen name. Kate feels an immediate connection with Rye, but is hesitant to reveal her true self. What follows leads Kate down the rabbit hole of her former life, still wondering all these years later if she made the right choice by running. That sounds pretty good to me, and I think it is the winner of this prompt. Then we had Book with the Prettiest Cover. Yeah, that's gonna be another tough one. Okay, I just went ahead and looked for pretty covers, and I picked out my 3 favorite covers. First, we have the women in the wallpaper. I just love how whimsical this one looks, and this one is supposed to be like a magical realism, historical fiction. There's a mystery to it. This could definitely be good. Then we have You Between the Lions. I have heard people say that if you love Beach Read by Emily Henry, you're probably gonna love this book. And I just think this cover looks so perfect for the springtime, and we got flowers on the back as well. And this like purpley blue. Oh my gosh, my nails actually like almost match it. But I love this color. And then we also have A Fragile Enchantment. This is a YA romantasy, and again with the flowers and everything, this is just so stunning. I do think I'm gonna go with You Between the Lines. I feel like this color of the cover with the flowers just sold me. Oh my god, Christopher, why are you just standing there? We are asking ChatGPT to choose a book for us. I just sent my husband a bunch of pictures. I do not have ChatGPT, so he has to do this for me. And hopefully, oh, okay.
We overloaded it.
I was gonna say, hopefully it can choose us a book. Okay, we are now using a different app. I don't know, DeepSeek, I guess.
They're all getting uploaded.
We'll see if DeepSeek can pick one instead of ChatGPT.
Look good?
Mm-hmm. Let's see what it says. Your phone is so dirty.
I know.
Okay, we told it to choose one. Why is it listing all of them?
Now,
one!
Choose one book.
We're so mean to AI.
Oh yeah, we get to be.
Storied Life of AJ Fikry. Okay.
There you go.
Alright, so after a slight technical difficulty of ChatGPT not working, we had to use a different app, and they chose The Storied Life of AJ Fikry. What I did is I just took a picture of my bookshelf, and then we put those pictures into the app so that it could see all of the books that I have on my TBR. So I have had this one for over a year, so it's probably good that it chose this. And now I will give you a quick rundown of all the other books on my March TBR that you didn't see yet. Okay, so I have 5 books currently picked out that weren't from the TBR jar prompts that I want to read in March, so let's go over those first. We have The Measure. This is my book club pick for the month. I'm very excited about this one. I think it's about a group of people who wake up one day and on their doorstep there's a box, and inside the box it says how long they're going to live for. I think that idea sounds super unique and very thought-provoking. And then I have The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. I'm going to be doing a buddy read of this with one of my friends. I love Kristen Hanna, and I know a lot of people love this book, so I'm very excited to get to it. Then we have The Favorites by Lane Fargo. This will be my 3rd time reading this book since it came out in January, but I just love it so much. I have the hardcover of it, and I just listened to the audiobook of it, and now I am going to annotate this paperback of it. I'm so excited for this. I just finished the audiobook last night, and I was like, I'm so sad because now, like, these characters are gone, because I feel like these characters are real people, so when it's over, I just get so sad, and I'm like, I need them back immediately, so we'll probably read this somewhat soon in March. Then we have Lessons in Chemistry. I really wanted to get to this one in February, but just unfortunately ran out of time because February is such a short month, so I'll also probably be reading this somewhat soon in March. And then we have The Wedding People. This was my book of the month pick from August 2024, and I haven't read it yet, so I'm trying to prioritize getting to my book of the month books. And now all the books that we chose from the TBR jar prompts. We have The Storied Life of AJ Fikry, which we saw that AI just chose this one for us. And then I have Just Our Luck. This is a romance, and this one we got from the prompt by having food on the cover. So as you can see, there's little donuts and pastries on the cover there. Very cute. Collide. We chose this one because I have never read anything by this author before. Expiration dates. I know we chose a different book for prettiest cover, but this one could have also been a contender. But this one is one that I will predict. Can I speak? One that I predict will be a 5-star rating. Hopefully. We Bloom at Night. This one we got from the prompt for a book that is coming out this year or has come out this year. It comes out, what did I say, March 4th. And then we have A Reaper at the Gates. This is the 3rd book in the Ember and the Ashes series, so we got this from the prompt by picking up a book in a series that I've started. You Between the Lions, this was one that I chose for the prettiest cover. And The 3 Lives of Kate K we got because it has more than 5 words in the title. So I think I have 13 books there. They're quite thick books though, so it definitely looks like more than 13 books. And also, again, I will be buying more books as they come out throughout the month. I think there's 2 for sure that I want to get. Maybe there's 3 coming out this month that I want to get. So that'll bring my TBR to 16 for the month, and even 16 is hard for me to hit sometimes, so I feel like 13 is a good amount. You know, it's probably good we got rid of that other prompt for having a number in the title because A, I didn't have anything, and B, I think we already have enough books picked out. So yeah, that's my March TBR. If you guys liked this video, please like it and please subscribe to my channel. It helps me out so much. Comment any other books, or not books, well, you can comment books as well, but I was gonna say comment any other videos that you want to see from me in the future, and I will see you next time. Bye!